face.
สวัสดีครับมาแล้วครับสวัสดีครับมาแล้วครับขอบคุณนะครับที่เข้ามาดู3คนนะครับวันนี้รายการสตรีท6นะครับเดี๋ยวซันกิฟเดี๋ยวฝึกแป๊บนึงครับก่อนนะครับ วันนี้เรามาซ้อมกีฟโอเคครับเวลามาแล้วเจอกายมา
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the command grab. The command grab doesn't make it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Blocks the low head. Alright, what's coming up next? Heading into the end, looking to plant him with a pile driver. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Perfect input on the sonic boom. Jumps, target lock, and closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Takes the opponent out of the air. This hit closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks him with the boom. Reads them, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Reverse spin kick? Neither of them willing to back off. Goes for the jump in. Full SA meters of yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Not much life difference. Reads the command grab. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. You gotta be my crowns him from above. Target locked and scoop. What'll happen here? Medium kick hits. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. This is gonna
ส่งด้วยจังหวะ
kill,
นี้
no
แหละ
doubt about it. He got to pull that off. Right, this is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sets up with the jump in. They're laying into each other. Sobat to pin him down. Rolls out the Sobat. Player fades out the low kick. What are they gonna do? Nothing but air. Let's loose a boom. Big time whip. Both sides getting ready. Kick out of nowhere. Player one gets the win in a convincing
เขายิง
fashion.
เขายิงจริง
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that bloodbath. Pack your bags. We're going to Siberia. Player target locked and the jump in catches them. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Looking to plan them with the power. That's like doubt is all it took. Player two pitches up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks him with the boot. Miraculous grab. Grabs and throws him away. That throw will do some good. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Heavy punch sends him flying. Creates an opening with the low heavy. You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Play the low kick hits. Oh my god, they just jumped it up. That's gonna leave him rattled. Oh, flatlines up.
สิครับ
Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for him. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Reads the command, looking to plan him with the pile driver. The low doesn't connect. Opts for the throw, trips him up. Lots of aggression from both sides. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Down to the wire. Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Taking stock. Sonic boom! Holds out with the block. Can't tech the throw. Looking for a chance. Looking to plan him with the pile. It's too much. Player two pitches up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Reverse spin kick. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Checks him with the boom. Hits him with a stop and pop. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or be experiencing burnout? It's a good spot to use the sword.
จังหวะนี้ไม่ได้
This is what happens when Sonic Boom beats Somersault Kick for an all-out assault. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Anti-air in the clutch. Player two will need to use their meter here wisely. One uses their drive gauge. Jumps. Their spacing is surprised to act quickly, but with the attack. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with a smart stuff.
เก็บไว้ตอนท้ายเหนื่
They're
อยจริ
going
ง
into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Heavy punch sends him flying. Sonic boom. Clutch, anti-air. Over heavy, but it won't work. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Oh, Russian handshake. A jump. Back to the forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Boom. This is gonna hurt. Somersault kick to take them head on. Can they use their drive to stay? That's gonna leave them rattled. are they gonna do? A jump in? Okay, nobody blink. So on to pin him down. What a staging with the closes in. Defies everything. It's time to bust this out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
โดนไหม
Player 2 has gotta be feeling good getting the win of that absolute carnage.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Show me a round one.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 has the lifeline. Can they exploit this advantage? Opts for the throw, trips him up. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Not shy with the grab. Takes a trip. Player 2 chases them down. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Alright, what's coming up next? Looking to plan them with the pile driver. Are they thinking about experiencing burnout? Closing moments of the target lock and scoop. It's too much. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Reads the command grab. Just goes for it at this range. The super doesn't hit.
ตรงนี้หลุดทุกที
More damage than usual. Burnout activates. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues. Flawless round. They got him so quick. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Going for the jump in to start. Nice read with the cannon spike. Scrapping it out, up, gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there. Jump, drive it back, misses. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. Oh, here we go. That's gonna leave him rattled. Here comes the corner pressure. Turns out. Beats them. A jumping knockdown. What a finish! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Player 1 can build off this lead. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. They need to hold out. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. The jump in is denied. Throws them to negate the block. Alright, what's coming up next? Player 2 looking to plan them with the pile driver. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In there! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Smart play with the throw. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Drive reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Manages to block the jump-in attack. What'll happen here? Big throws. Going in Dashes forward. A super art? Level 3 super! Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Their spacing is so on point right. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and their life is hanging by a thread. They gotta make big time whip. Flatline though.
ดันพุ่งเข้ามาเฉย
Brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Oh, talk about overextending. Frozen. What's next? No go for the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What's the play here? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Can they outlast him? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Lisa takes a trip. At this range, fatal leg twister. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. The corner throw ends it.
ไม่ทัน
Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Not shy with the grab. Target locked and scoop. Grabs and throws him away. Going in, still scrapping for control of the space. Cannon spike, knockdown and took him to the corner in a flash. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. Dashes up. Burnout activates. Looking to plan him with a pile gun. Amazing! What'll be the plan here? Noticeable life lead. Flatline gun. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Open, that's gonna leave him rattled. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Big time whip! Okay, here we go. Reach out and hug it. Taking chunks out of each other here. All the rope connects. Player 2 throws them. Both sides getting yo, Ross super here. Connects with the throw. Oh, here we go. Cash. Drops them. Player 2
โอ้ยโมโห
makes a
เลยเนี่ย
smart move there.
โอ้ย
Great game.
Dynamite! Behold this body work. Oh, step backward. United Kingdom.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Show me a round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 with the life lead. No good up high. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the command grab. Knocked down. Not shy with the grab. Taking stock. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take that slight down is all it took. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. They go for the forward jump to start the round, looking to make something happen.
Here comes a new challenger.
เจอแล้วอ่ะ
They're all fired up.
มา
They're almost
มา
underway.
ครับ มา
I'll take on all of you. Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. Now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? We're in the final moments of the round. Both fighters are playing around with a full drive gauge too. Anti-air drops. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Opts to create space to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're still feeling each other out. Was hungry for the grab. They exchange blows. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal. Low heavy. The low kick hits. Player blocks the low kick. Here comes the corner pressure. Going in. Blocking that drive attack isn't going to work. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Huge chance after that wall splash. Oh, yo! Rock over here. Flatline zone.
ระวังเลย
This is the final round. Expect to see some
A
fireworks.
wonderful battle.
Final round. Fight.
Start drops though. This is it. Who drives it back misses? Double lariat and now player 2 has a slight life lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. A jump, anti-air in the clutch. Player 2 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Looking for a hole. Bring headbutt. Punish counter sets the table. Get ready to be thrown to the sun. Noticeable life lead is a crown from above. Gotta do better than that. What a finish! Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Oh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Amazing concentration on display as they punished when their opponent's attack left them wide open. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Was looking for that jump attack. Player 2 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Perfect read to get the finish with the low attack. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. From upstairs! Oh, they're in the corner now. Nope, the punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Knockdown and not much life. Solid anti-air. Still slugging it out at this range. That's gonna leave him rattled. Let's see play with the grab. Super hard incoming. 100% play.
เราพลาด
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That's how you capitalize on an opponent's mistake. Get the punish counter by waiting for the opponent to whiff an attack and then strike without hesitation. Gets a good read on their opponent, gets them the opening. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Nice Manadori, getting those throws all pumped up. Big low, reaching heavy. Good job blocking the jump-in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Looking to plan him with a pile driver. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that. Gets the counter hit for the win. They're so good at whip punishing. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get to place it. Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Player 2, what's this? What's gonna happen? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. You need guts to pull that off. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is gonna hurt. The last round. It's now or never. Hits them with a stopping block. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Dangerous range here. Trying to counter out the action. One leg is on fire now. Look at the damage. Player 1, no. Critical art now. Explosive move like this is why you play Senki. Buckle in. We're going for a ride. The next touch may decide this round. I can't believe this could lead to some big death. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out their job at Monster.
United Kingdom.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it. So let's start the match and...
Here comes a new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the command grab. Neither of them willing to back off. What did he think? Was looking for that jump attack. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Not shy like a grab. Target locked and scoop. At this range, oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 is gonna have to looking to plan him with a pile driver. No escaping that. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Good work staying in throw range there. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drop. Brushes that off and keeps going. Doing some quick planning? Reads the command grab. Jumps up, looking to plan him with a pile driver. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Target locked and scoop. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Screw pile driver! It's too much!
ทุ่มดุจริง
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. And too hard out of nowhere. They tried to escape into the air, but the Russian slam was waiting. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Oh, what's this? We can't squander this punish counter change. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish.
This is your last.
This is the kind of move that ends games. Zengi's gonna take off some chunky damage, then break their spines and their spirits with this. Player 2, flipping the script with a turnaround super. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Will this drive gauge gap? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player, oh my god, they just choked it up. No, break them. Oh, here we go. In attack range. A real test of nerves here. Dangerous range here. These fighters are swinging for control of the match. Who's gonna take it? Big Ten scares them with a force dynamite. Player 1 can't use any drive. Ooh, taking them for a ride. I can't believe it. They are done.
กดเมื่อกี้กดไม่ติด
Has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
United Kingdom.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Show me everything you have.
Time to
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Player 1 has the life lead. Goes for the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Uncomfortable space. Can they clip each other on the edge? A little too greedy there. Gets the jump in. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with the pile drive. In a dive, goes for the super. Turns apart to release the score. Sakai Fuhazan. Oh, not too eager. You've got to pay all. Player 2 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win. Reads them. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player 2 can't...
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
รู้ทันครับรู้ทันครับ
Blocks the jump in. Anticipates the open. Well-timed command throw there. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Alright, what's coming up next? Gets right in there. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Life lead opens up. Both can end the round now. Charges forward. Jumps up. There's a change of sides. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Anything off the smash? They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Double lariat and now? Still very early in the round. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this back wide open. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Going in? Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Active, no escaping that. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Cross-up attack. Just goes for it at this range. Time to shatter some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening, because you're about to be planted. Player 2 with a slight lead. Oh, this is great. each other here. Player one, ooh, does them dirty. Oh, here we go. Reads the jump in perfectly. Oh, nothing but air. No hesitation or regret. Hits him with that NSF dummy.
แพ้เลย
Big damage calculation. No doubt about it.
ด้วย โอ้โห
Player one reaches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
United Kingdom.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Show me everything you have.
Time to play.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Checks with a projectile. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Reads them. Player two can't looking to plant him with a pile driver. And it adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive in. Player one will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Player one has the life advantage. There's still a lot of fighting to be had. It's anyone's match. Picture perfect punish brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Will this super art be enough? Pulls out the super to tie it up. Player one is feeling it. Match point.
Round three.
A brave forward jump there to start. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Target locked and scoop. A little too greedy there. Guts looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player two, they're going for the super art. Turns the bar to reach the score. Sakai Kwasan. Can they keep on him? Player two holding on to that corner advantage. Both fighters planning something?
Gotcha.
Reach out and hug him. A real test of nerve sheet. Closes it out. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Nice shot.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me everything you have.
Simple and clean.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Oh, whiffs the grab. Goes for the command grab. The command grab doesn't make it. Well-timed command throw there. Alright, what's coming up next? With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their driving speed. Big play does it. Player one picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, whiffs the grab. What'll happen this round? Player one with the life lead. Reads them. Talk about overextending. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their driving speed. Notch perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Whoa! Opens up with a super arm. Did they see it open? That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you've just gotta use it. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their driving. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. What's going to be the play here with this kind of meter gap? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Target locked and scoop. A super art? The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is! They knew it'd be enough. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Mexico.
HP max, side quest done, and the skill tree fully unlocked. Let's get it on. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Jump in, finds the mark.
Crackers alive. Match.
เดี๋ยวเราต้องคำนวณที่เราทำพลาด เพราะอะไรเราถึงพลาดตรงนี้เอาไหมครับเอาไหมแรงครับแรง
Here comes a new challenger.
เราต้องคิดให้ดีว่าทำไมเราถึงพลาด
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Jump in, finds the mark. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage. We are near the end of the round. Can either fighter pull a KO? Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Throws to the overdrive. Can't take the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Genius read. Nice block on the overhead. Last time. Flawless round. They got him so quick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the throw zone. They're back to the corner now. Pushes them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. That's gonna leave them rattled. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Fighters are close. Looking to follow up after the over to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Takes them down with a pale rider. On for some ground and pound. Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is so tense. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
คือเราพลาดทุกครั้งนะเรารู้แล้วล่ะว่าเราพลาดตรงไหนคอมโบยาวนะตอนที่เล่นกับพี่เอ็กซ์ผมไม่ค่อยทำคอมโบยาวอ่ะสาเหตุคือมันทำยากนะพี่เอ็กซ์ยังไม่รู้หรอกว่าผมติดกดจับเวลาเล่นซันจีฟนะมันจะมีช่วงนึงอ่ะที่เขาบอกว่ากระโดดเตะอ่ะ แล้วก็ตามด้วยโชว์ลิง
Here comes a new challenger.
คนอื่นเขาดูว่า
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
ถ้าเราทำแบบนี้อันนั้นเรา
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
ติด
Decides to go in with the target combo.
เออ
No
อันนี้
heavy.
ที่ผมลงนะ
Picks up some damage with a long reaching attack. They trade hits, and now that's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Gets the jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until looking to plant them with the pile drive? Reads them. Target locked and scoop. You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Quick dash it. Goes low. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Closes the gap. Very reach out and hug him. Was hungry for the grab. Dangerous range here. Strong super hard incoming. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round. We're going into the final round.
จริงๆผมก็เคยดาวน์โหลดเหมือนกันนะ
Right out the win.
แต่นานมาแล้วอ่ะ
This is it. Who's gonna take it against him with a Euro step? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 2 has the right lead. Can they use it? Through pile driver with no escape. What are they gonna do? Player 1 needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. Reach out and hug him. Oh, they got him. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the top target lock and scoop? Nails the anti-air. The command grab doesn't make it. Corner switch means they can now go on the offensive. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Let's off a projectile to waste time. A little too greedy there. Life lead opens up. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Well-timed corner switch. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Target locked and scoop. Connect with medium kick. Quick dash it. Very slick with the combo. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Jumps. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. A quick breather. Long critical. What's gonna happen? Are we gonna see him? They're going for the super art? Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. He cuts to pull that off. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick into. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue looking to plant them with a pile driver. Even fishing to get meter is risky in this game, and may affect how they approach the new huge chance after that wall. Nothing stops this train. Okay, here we go. Burns out. Player to punish counter sets the table. Excellent damage on that. There's a drive impact. Target combo
ขาด
Comes out on top of
Ôi.
that fierce battle.
หัวร้อนแล้วนะเนี่ย
So that match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Shows a medium kick. Checks him with a projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? They break things off to take a quick breather. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes for the jump in to start the round. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Player 1 can build off this, hit them with a stopping bomb. Looking to plant them with a pile driver. Manages, just goes for it at this range. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Looking to impress with this super. Air money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Ripper. Oh, let's go. Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. No, this is great. It's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The last round. It's now or never. Grabs and throws him away. That's a counter. Quick dash. And that's gonna leave him rattled. What are they gonna do? Both fighters reach out and hug him. Wow, reads the counterattack. Player with all the throw connects. What's next? Cross super hard incoming. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage. Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Ugh, take a seat. That was a magical shot. Player 1.
ว้าย
Top of that fierce battle.
หัวร้อนเว้ย
Talk about a show. That match
หัว
had
ร้
it
อน
all.
มานั่งทีหัวร้อนจริงๆ โอ้ย จังหวะออกมองยากจริงๆ คือต้องสงสัยต้องกดแบบสับเตะต่อยแล้วก็ทุ่มธรรมดาแล้วต้องเปลี่ยนแผน
Here comes a new challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Well-timed command throw there. That was a solid anti-air. Wow, shut down. Definitely shuts out the jump. No go for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Throws him down. Well-timed corner switch. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Oh, easy tech. Target locked and scoop. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps up. Grabs him. Both fighters planning something? Who will capitalize on an opening first? Blocks the impact. Manages looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too much.
ต้องเปลี่ยนแผนหรอกด่าพุ่งอย่างเงี้ย
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs and throws them away. Jumps. Sandblast. Jumps in. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be this target lock and both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Pushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. It's time to go in. The Pale Rider snatches them. They're looking to end things right here. Ugh. Reads the jump in perfectly. A real test of nerve. Closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Starts things off with a jump in. Clutch anti-air. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Knocked them out of the air. Low heavy. Goes all in with the uppercut. Next with the throw. Amazing. Oh, the throw connects. Okay, here we go. Comes from hard. Any throw will whip at that range. Dangerous, gotta do better than that. Drop zone, baby. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. The next touch may decide this round. They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. What a sick punish counter! Player 1
มันก็ลดไป 40% เลย
definitely sweaty during that well-earned
โอ้
win.
ย
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. A jump in, all the throw connects. Sandblast. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Saw that low heavy coming. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Does a good job of pushing back. Are they thinking about how to steal this round? You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Zones with the fireball. Time's the only thing moving here. Sandblast! The low head is blocked. He sees it coming and blocks it out. So, what's next? In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for the super up? Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Now, can they finish the job? Player 2 drops them hard. This is a crowns them from above. Moses with the throw.
กดร้านเลียนกดไม่ติด
We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. What a smart throw. Big throw. Closes it, target locked and taking jump. Yo, Ross, super hit. Player reads the jump in perfectly. Solid anti-air. Throws him. What now? Touch. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Oh, Russian handshake. A real test of nerves here. Beats them. What's next? Jump knocked them out of the air. Closing it out. Player 2 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
Bet online. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The cross-up's good. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. The low is denied. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Holds out with the block. Nice Manasdore, getting those throws all pumped up. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. And the throw ends the round. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nails the anti-air. The next round is beginning. What's gonna hit them with a stop and drop? Manes brought in for the long game return. Target locked and scoop. Risky up-close scrap still going. A quick breather. Jumps. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Get ready to be thrown to the side. Just goes for it at this range. The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. He cuts to pull that off. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. A jump, big time whip. Jumps. Ooh, what a smart blow. In with the cross. Excellent jumping. Getting up close and personal. Spent it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. This is going to hurt. There's a burnout. That's gonna leave him rattled. Jump knocks him out of the air. Ooh, taking him for a ride. Oh, they got him.
ไม่ทัน
Really had to fight for that one.
โอ้ย
No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Manes brought in for the long game return. Denies the low heavy. Decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air taker. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Well-timed command throw there. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Can't tech the throw. Player one chases them down. Taking stock. Life lead opens up. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Yes. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Shows the medium hit. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Not shy with the grab. Double lariat and now breaks those shins. Smart stuff, looking at that range to zone the opponent. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Target locked and scoop. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Round there, sir. The hit will connect. No! This will break them! Player two will look to apply. No! Critical art now! Closes it out! Player two brings
มัน
it
หลุดอด
home.
ตรงนี้
Let's see if they
โอ้
can
ย
build themselves a streak.
ไม่ได้ตั้งใจก่อนนะมันหลุด
Great match.
โอ้ยหลุดเยอะเลยโอ้
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? These performed off a drive rush get extra plus range, making for a potentially high return. No go for the throw. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. That drive impact is blocked. Can't take the throw. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Sonic boom. Flicks out the blade to creep up. Shoots off a fireball up close. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when the opponent can't jump them. This is the range where things get messed. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Perfect move! Hits them with a stop and pop. Checks them with the springs forward with the drive rush. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. You've gotta be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Max SA gauges. A knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Saw coming and goes for the boar's anti-air. Good instincts to spend resources while they have them, betting it all on the drive rush. They're low on both life and drive gauge right now. Big drive gauge difference here with little life left. Nice fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Dashes out the gauge right there. She's gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Medium kick hits. Checks them with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground games. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Player 1 has the life lead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That was a solid anti-air. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Springs forward with the drive rush. Perfect if the drive rush to keep it going. Opt for the throw to close it out. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Nails the anti-air. They hit each other. Somersault kick. Looking to plan them with the pile driver. Risky up close scrap still going. Knockdown and sonic boom. Denies the jump in. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Target locked and scoop. Both fighters drive rush to keep it going. Perfect input of the sonic boom. Springs forward with the drive rush. Reach out and hug him. You need guts to pull that off. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arm. Crowns him from above. Perfect input. Execution is on point. Drive rush. Close in the distance. Player 1, forward rush. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Let's lose the move. Okay, here we go. Sonic blade to keep betting it all on the drive rush. Solid anti-air. Perfect move with finesse. Adds a bit of bogey spice. Quick rushes in. Pump nothing but air. They can't get hit here. What are they gonna do? That was a magical shot. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to
พยายาม
this.
จะเข้าไปเนี่ย
ถูกใจให้
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Show me it. Round 1.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Starts with a jump. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Still slugging it out here. Will they incorporate that full drive gauge they have into their game plan? Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. The super armor does its job. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Check someone to projectile. Knockdown. Does a good job of pushing back. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Jumps up, takes a trip. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking to plant him with the pile drive. The big play does it. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Parries the attack. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach? Nice, perfect parry there. What do they do next? Looking to plant him with the pile driver. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Overdrive archers needs a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Time to shatter some life bars and trees. Hope you like gardening, because you're about to be planted! Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Sets up with the jump in. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Knockdown and... Player 2 will need to use their meter. No escaping that.
ต้องสลับสับไปมาก
Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Still slugging it out here. What's the play here? Combo with the target combo. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. The jump in catches them. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Quick dashing, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Player 1 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Heavy punch sends him flying. You've got to be mindful. Hits him with a stop and block. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Max SA, target lock and scoop. Not much life left, but their drive usage may save them. Are we good? Just goes for it at this range. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
เสร็จ โดน
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Open with the fireball. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Blocks it. Through pile driver. There's no escape. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Anti-air in the clutch. The Jinrai knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player, this is gonna hurt. Catches out the cage right there. Come on now, let me hear you say it. A real test of nerves here. There's the suit with the lariat. Dangerous range here. In attack range. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? They are done!
ได้
Player
จน
one
ได้
was an
ช
absolute
นะจน
beast
ได้
in that match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight? All right, first round. What's going to happen? Player one with the life lead. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Oh, talk about overextending. Double lariat and now? Target locked and scoop. The big play does it. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Looking to plan them with a pile driver. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Jumps? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Jumps in, puts the super armor to good use. Target locked and scoop. Going in? You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Jumps up. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to impact. Squash. Excellent block. This is gonna hurt. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Oh, here we go. Looking for a hole. No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill it. No doubt about it.
ด้วยเซิร์
Guts to pull that off.
ถึงด้วยโอ้
Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pokes with a medium kick. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Knockdown. In a dire situation, they can't afford to be KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Oh, talk about overextending. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with a super and fold. Nasty throw to the back of the head. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Player one needs to use the game for a super art. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Untouchable. Impetuous. Impregnable. And
Don't you have-
perfect. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes for the command grab. Well-timed command throw there. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Will this decision pay off for them? Reads them. Where is their opener? Player 1, Jake KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Who will gain control of the match in the early going? Hits him with a stop and bomb. Solid combo. Somehow pushes back all, looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Heavy punch sends him flying. The impact doesn't do anything. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive damage. Breaks those shins. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Reversal. Player 2 has an excellent block. Ooh, what a smart throw. Knockdown and player 2 a super art. Super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. They got him.
หลุดแล้วโดนเฉยซะงั้น
Player 1 brings it home.
หลุดไม่ตายแล้วโดน
Let's
เฉ
see if
ย
they can build themselves a streak.
Challenger.
It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Gotta do round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Opts for the throw.
Let's get it.
Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws him. What's next? Good work staying in throw range there. Picture perfect punish counter. All right, what's coming up next? Well-timed corner switch. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner. Oh, critical! What's gonna happen? Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Life hits the drive. Target locked and it's too much. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The low. The last round, looking to plan him with a plow. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? The low kick hits. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Drops them. A jump in? Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Long super hard incoming. Hits him down with the super. Now that's how you take a round. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. Player 2 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. A jump clutch anti-air. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? You do not want to whip an impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Taking stock. Neither of them willing to back off here. Okay, they trade hits. Big low reaching heavy. Had the radar up and running. Takes a hits him with a stopping bomb. Target locked and no escaping that. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts create space to start. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Throws him. What's next? Looking to plan him with a pile drive. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Blocks it. Grabs and throws him away. A quick breather. This can lead to some big damage. Hits the drive. Anti-air in the clutch. In there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Backdash to start. They're not taking any chances. Heavy punch sends them flying. Jumps. Connects with the throw. A quick breather. Super arts on deck for both fighters. Looking to plan them with a pile driver. Looking for a hole. Nothing stops this train. Quick dash. Oh, here we go. Long super hard incoming. Things are very finds the target. Player 1, that's gonna leave him rattled. A jump, clutch, anti-air. The jump connects with the throw. Ugh, take a seat. Player 1, this is gonna hurt. This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up.
They are.
ไม่ทันแพ้เลย
Player 1 is gonna be watching replays of this one for a while. They
Why?
really took it down to the wire.
ไอ้ยกหนึ่งแล้วกันไม่เอาแล้วหรอ
Great match.
ยกสุดท้ายแล้วคราวนี้
Great match.
กดผิด
Great match. Great match. Here comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Parries the attack and... well-timed command throw there. Still slugging it out here. The impact gets blocked. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets backed into the corner, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Grabs him. Player 1 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Target locked and scoop. Each hit is so important here. KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player just goes for it at this range. Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat. Prioritizing the side switch over damage. Player 1 is brushes that off and keeps going. Experiencing burnout. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. What'll happen here? Anti-air KO. Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. So, what are our fighters planning in this opening round? A little too greedy. Blocks the jump in. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? The jump in is denied. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Knocked down. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Gets the jump in. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Who will capitalize? Looking to plant him with a pile driver. It's too much. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Sticks the jump in. Taking them for a ride on the Siberian Express. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Blocks it. Player 2 hits him with a stop and block. Boom goes the dynamite. No escaping that. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Sees the overhead coming. Medium kick. Jump. Blocks the impact. Excellent block to shut off the impact. Full SA meters on deck for both. Looking to plant him with a pile driver. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Low, heavy, but no go. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. Nothing stops this train. Screw pile driver. There's no escape. This is the gigantic life lead. Oh, here we go. Reach out and hug him. Player 2 has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of a run out. Did they mean to do that? The lower block! Low heavy! Double lariat, and now? Pokes with a medium kick. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Not shy with the grab. Takes them down without a scratch. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Combo with the target combo. Jump! This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Perfect parry! How will they follow up? Perfect read with the drive parry! Nice double lariat! Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Double lariat, and now reads the jump in perfectly! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Can they create an opportunity for themselves? That's gonna leave them rattled. This is gonna hurt! Who's gonna take it? They back down to regroup. This may be the final push. No! Critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
No remorse!
He cuts to pull that off.
Nicely done!
Player 2 showing they are truly the best of the best.
Great match.
เรียบร้อยแล้ว มาสีธงยังเซ็งธงอยู่เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ตื่นแต่เช้านี่นะงั้นผมไปก่อนแล้วครับพรุ่งนี้ตื่นเช้าไปแล้วครับ